Oh, the Green Bay Packers. Oh, what just happened there? Detroit coming into your stadium and messing things up a little bit. Taking them down 34-20. Last I checked. Man, what is going on? Interception after interception to start off the game. And looked like the Detroit Lions, they were trying to imitate the Dolphins right away because they had 21 points early in the second quarter. I mean, Jordan Love, I like the guy. I wish success. It's hard to know when you were drafted 4 years ago and this is your first real opportunity, your first real shot. But it's crazy to see Green Bay not be that good. And it's the first time in what seems like forever. You know, Jordan Love is here. He's still finding his footing. I think he's going to be really good. We just got to give him some time. We got to be patient with him, which is hard to imagine, like I was saying, is this being his fourth year and all. But we saw that. We saw what he could do. He's still trying to find his footing. And in that second half, I think he played really well. Obviously, 2 interceptions, doubling what he had accumulated in the season so far. So we got that. Obviously, in the meantime, the Lions are significantly of a better team than they are. But I don't want to jump the gun here. I'm excited. I want to see how good they're going to be this year. It's hard to really think after having such a successful year to start off, well, the beginning of the year, rather, against the Chiefs. You think you're taking down the big Chiefs. Let's just halt, okay? Let's see how well they're doing. Seattle humbled them right away, but right away, just 3-1. You know, immediately we're noticing them. We're looking at them on the radar. Everything's looking good, right? Not exactly a tough conference when you've got the Bears and the Vikings looking like they've forgotten how to play football. And I'm seeing Thursday night football next week is the Commanders and the Bears. Why is it the Commanders and the Bears? Okay. Regardless, I think Green Bay is going to be fine. They're 2-2 right now, and just being in a mediocre conference, they're probably what's going to happen is the wild card, the final wild card spot. The team is going to be 8-9 or 9-8 or 8-1, something like that. And Green Bay is going to be right in there, right in the hunt. So Thursday night football all wrapped up. Week 4 has begun, and this is the last week before the bye weeks begin. So get ready for the bye weeks. Get ready for seeing even less football. Well, not even less, but less, which seems ridiculous because it's crazy that we're already on week 4. And then a week from now, it's going to be week 5. But in the NBA, everything just got flipped on its side on Wednesday afternoon. Damian Lillard to Milwaukee. My goodness, what a stirring proposition that would have been to whoever it was who decided to bring it up and to suggest it. The 11-year man out of Portland, seemingly undisputedly irrevocable, faithful to the Portland Just, who decided that they weren't going to be going anywhere, doing anything, decide this is now the right move forward. We're not going to even request if a trade to Miami goes through to bring you even back. That's not going to happen. The man, one of the best point guards in the league right now, top 3 in my opinion. The guy, icon in Portland, highlight after highlight this guy brings to the floor here. Sadly, they have been a huge question mark, the Portland Trailblazers. They've only ever just snubbed the surface of what seemed to be possibilities, luring out of such great and versatile playmakers left, right, and center, going to the Western Conference Final in 2019. But what seems in the most recent and near future that we are seeing ourselves in is a team that is oh so unreliable, unrecognizable, a team that we just can't even remember who's on. And now here we find ourselves with another massive turnover to their roster. You removed McCollum, and now Dame is gone. And it seems like everything just flipped on its side when a team was promising. It looked like it was going to be good. Last year, they were making bids to try and get Wembanyama, and that appeared to be just a mess for any team that was trying to get him because no one was convincingly as horrible as we expected them to be. But there are such little interest that the Portland Trailblazers peek from us, as well as no primetime spots at all. Its varied success ends up being extremely mediocre, finalizing at the end of each season, and that's just the team. That is the end of the Damian Lillard era. That is it. Now they're just a team with no real identity and searching for their next great draft pick or signing. But nothing in the near future is going to get me excited for this team, and that is the eulogy of the Portland Trailblazers and their era with Damian Lillard. And meanwhile, on the other side of things, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. They are cruising in. They are riding high. They won the championship 2 years ago, and now here they are. They're coming right back. We got Giannis. We got Middleton, Portis, Lopez, Lillard, Malik Beasley, Pat Connaughton, and Jay Crowder. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready for Milwaukee. And Durant has Booker. Steph still has his guys. LeBron has Anthony Street Clothes Davis. The Clippers have a couple of ambulances and Russell Westbrook. McCollum has Zion, Bust Williamson. And all as well as the NBA. This is what we need to garner equilibrium in the Western Hemisphere. The Great Pacific. That is where we are headed here. But of course, that's just the West. I'm not concerned about anybody in the East, okay? It has been too long now that the Celtics have let me down. Not that I'm wanting them to do good. It's I expect them to do good. And they end up just being a joke. And I wouldn't be surprised if they implode in 3 years. But anyway, this is awesome, right? For the Milwaukee Bucks. I was a fan back in 2018. I got a Giannis Antetokounmpo t-shirt for Christmas 5 years ago now. Obviously, seriously happy. I was so pumped when they won the championship in 2021, Absolutely. That was just awesome. Here we are. They've always been seriously contenders, but now they're seriously breaking through with the ceiling right now that they are adding Damian Lillard. And he's going to flourish. He's going to evolve. Not necessarily like when James Harden went from the Rockets with nobodies to a super team in the Nets. I think I would much rather have Lillard than 2 James Hardens right now. Not to talk about him. I just the inertia of the NBA. Every time I bring up the NBA, it's just like, is that guy Harden still there? Can he just disappear? Can they just take him on a drive and then open the back door, the side door for him, and then just open it and just be like, you're free, go, okay, just be gone, okay. Lillard, I think only his assists are going to skyrocket. His points are obviously going to diminish a little bit. He's not going to be averaging 32 points a game. I mean, like he did last year. There's just no way for that. So, but anyway, the Bucks are right where they want to be. They've always been good. They've always been a threat. They've always been one of the top 3 teams in the Eastern Conference, and now here they are again. Ever since 2018, that seems to be the case because Giannis is one of the top 3 players in the NBA. The top 3 players in the NBA, they're one of those revolving doors. And every week it just changes between Curry, Giannis, and Jokic. Correct. Yeah. Whew. I thought I almost said Embiid there. Oh, okay. Whew. I saved myself, even though I didn't need to save myself. I've got those parachutes on immediately. Gotta draw back. Gotta figure that out before I say something like that. But Adrian Griffin is the new head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks. And I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. I'm not entirely worried because it's still the same coaching staff. And all you need to do is realize, okay, everything that we've been doing with Budenholzer, now you're the guy. But Giannis is still the crux of this team. We got rid of Drew Holiday. We added in Damian Lillard. So you shouldn't have any problems here because we all know what to do. We've all been doing this, okay? We've all been here. And Giannis does his thing better than anybody, okay? The guy, the Greek freak, is going to do it, and he's going to have another successful year. And I think the Bucks are gonna make the never mind. I'm not touching predictions. I don't like predictions. Man, they gotta remake the schedule so that we get more primetime games with the Bucks. Okay, we gotta find a way to get Portland some primetime games now, because now they're relevant for having a superstar gone. Lillard's more relevant. Portland's more relevant now without Lillard than they were with him last year anyway. So plenty more to get into. Exciting to have some basketball news finally. Something riveting, something engaging. And that's where we're at, fellas.